Fabi said some stories about you. Okay, well, Fabi said this story of how I demanded a limousine at a tournament. And this is something that I really need to clarify. So, like, there was a rumor being spread that Fabi perpetuated that I apparently showed up to a tournament in a limousine and that I would only play if they sent me a limousine. And the fact that, like, Fabi, like, said this, like, I don't know if he's just stupid or dumb or, like, I don't know what his problem is. But, like, I literally did not show up in a limousine. And this was actually, like, and he was serious, too. Like, this was actually, there's an article about how I demanded a limousine. And what actually happened is that I told them that I wanted, like, to take a private taxi. Like, when I arrived at the airport, they wanted me to wait for an hour and take, like, a shared shuttle. But I was like, it's like 70 euros both ways. Like, can you just reimburse me for a taxi? Because I think that if I'm going to play a tournament, I think it's reasonable for you to reimburse a taxi. So, basically, the organizers are just, like, idiots. And they're, like, I guess they wanted to get some, like, attention to their tournament. So they tell, like, some, like, newspaper that I demanded a limousine. When I didn't demand a limousine, it was, like, a normal, like, 70 euro, like, taxi. You know? So, you know, that's why I'm not going to be going on certain podcasts who spread, like, blatant misinformation. And the funniest thing as well is that with this same tournament, a part of my participation was that any and all negotiations and conditions would be confidential. Like, they literally agreed that everything we discussed would be confidential. So it's a bit weird that they're like they agreed to make it confidential, and then they just, like, tell everyone I demanded a limousine. Like, I don't think that's, like, such an arrogant thing of me to say, you know? No, my diploma... No, I think I'm being, like, I could be harsher. But, like, if someone's gonna, like, make me seem like this, like, arrogant guy who, like, demands, like, a limousine, like, that's just, like, uncalled for. Okay. Like, I didn't demand a limousine. Like, if I did, I would proudly say it. And if people paid for a limousine for me, I would also proudly say it. Like, but anyways, it's weird. Okay, I don't know. I think the C Squared podcast, like, if you look at their most viewed, like, podcasts, I think they all have one thing in common.